All right. All right. Right. Where are my redeems? Dude, I'm so tired. I've been welcome by the way. I've been my whole last week was away from my PC and just like San Diego Comic Con nonstop. I can't even make you hydrate. Oh my god. All right, let me get this posted. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for asking. Thanks for always asking about my stream. Yeah, glad to be home. Feel like I missed out. Did you swap to two-hander and how was your time off? Yeah, I did. I was actually working, so it was like not like time off, but it was like time away from the PC, which is like probably good for me. I did swap to a two-hander. Um, I think it's, I think it's better. Um, I think the requirements are not too bad. I feel like if you don't have Aminamu, because I'm about to path this way just to get, because like one of these points is 9 attributes. That's like almost two small passives, right? So like, I think if you don't have Undying Hate, I think it's hey, welcome. Tell us about your trip. I mean, it was like Sunday. I before that, I pumped out like 3 videos over the weekend. I was like, I don't know, I'd never been a creator before, so like I guess I felt this like weird guilt of like, man, people are gonna like need help on the Discord and stuff. But then PoE1 dropped, so like it was, I think a lot of players turned out, so it's been chill. But honestly, I was like had like a weird like apprehension or anxiety about, man, like I feel like I've worked hard to like create like and it's not just me. Like everyone has kind of contributed to like a very positive and like helpful community. Like newer players can ask questions and stuff. And I feel like for a week, if I'm since I can't really answer questions or don't really have time um to look and stuff, like people are gonna feel like disappointed, that they joined and stuff. But I mean, ended up all being yeah, ended up working out fine because like a bunch of people playing PoE1 right now. Um, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, like San Diego, Hong Kong. I mean, I not to go too much into my work, but like I was running like a pop up outside the convention, so I didn't really like go in. But it was cool. It was I don't see any fires, so you're good. Yeah, it was chill. Tiring, but I feel like, man, it just makes you realize like how much time PoE, like games like PoE take, or like how much like how. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's like they're so fun and engaging that like you don't realize like how much time flies, and like when you're without your like PC or like gaming setup, it's like you just sit in your hotel room and you're like, wow, like I have so much time. Like I could like I feel like when I have PoE in my life or like a game I really really like, it's like I just I'm like playing a game and I'm like, okay, now I have like 30 minutes to like do everything else. But yeah, when you're like forced away from your PC, it's kind of nice. I did swap to a two-hander. I it's a little bit like I'm still kind of feeling it out. Like it's honestly a little bit specific because I feel like if you don't get a two-hander with attack speed, it's gonna be too hard to hit your perfect strike timing. I also draw. Oh, that's awesome. Do you do like illustration, um, or is it like physical media? Um, anyways, so look at my perfect strikes 4.6, and like I have good gear. Like I've high quality and everything. Like both you sketch. Oh, awesome. Can I? Would you? Do you have any Do you have any of your work online or anything? I would love to look at it. I don't know if you want me to look at it privately or or on stream, but I always like looking at artwork. Um. So, anyways, with the mall, I feel like you need a sacred mall. If you go for a sacred mall, then you don't need attack speed because I'm a 1.2 and I don't have attack speed on my tree. So and I'm able to perfect time like pretty easily. But if you go for those maces that are like 1 attack speed, it's gonna be too slow. Oh, you'd have to find a way to. Oh, that's true. Next time, I know. Also, Kim would like to see it. MJ, thank you for saying good morning. Wait, what is morning? Are you in the UK? It's still early there, no? Like 7 a.m. maybe? It's like 8 hours from me. Not even like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Yeah. So I tried to get the like as high quality as possible the infuser, and I mean this is like not the greatest mace like T3 T2 T3, but it's a lot of damage. Yo, Regum. Yo, Cooler Boomer. Welcome, welcome. Please tell if a league starter leveling guy is planned in the future. I think like next month. Like I don't think I'm gonna do. I guess like I never say never, but like I don't think I'll do league like leveling content because if I were to level, I think I would level. I really wanted Abyssal. I really want to play Abyssal Lich again. Just because I think it's similar to Gemling. It's like kind of you can make it good in any way you want. But anyways, I think I'll think about it. I mean, if there's enough demand, I'll do it. But I think honestly, those builds are like very hard to level with because the perfect for PF. Oh wait, what's PF? Am I losing it? PF. But I think Thanos and Eraser specifically is kind of hard to level with, in my opinion, because like perfect strike, it's like as you're you kind of need to keep this attack speed, right? So you need these support gems, you need this like life flask to be able to extend your perfect strike window, and then you kind of need quality so you're attacking fast enough. I think it's just a little bit tough. And then you need a lot of stats because you need to run cast an elemental ailment. I honestly think out of all my builds, the best leveling build is Glacial Bolt. I've heard from multiple people that you can easily level with Glacial Bolt. So so yeah, that's what I would kind of recommend. I think, and then I think the Flame Blast build, while theoretically like is very strong, I think the problem with the Flame Blast build is that um trying to find some. The problem with the Flame Blast build is that or whatever. The problem with the Flame Blast build is that I think it's too slow because you have to keep spreading the oil, right? So it's like I would honestly I leveled with Poxus fragmentation rounds and and fragmentation rounds and what permafrost bolts. I thought that was very very strong. Yeah. I mean, I'll think about it. I just thinking like just off the top of my head, it seems hard to do those builds, I mean, leveling wise. Whoa, the graphics are a little bit weird right now. There was another flame. Is it was it Dead Rabbits? I'm trying to make like not make so much Flame Blast content because I'm like, whoa, what is going on? I'm like almost certain it's gonna get nerfed because like if you are gonna nerf in alt quality, like like it's almost 150 rarity. It's not quick, but for the beginning, it's awesome. It seems like an improvement on yours. I think so. I mean, like okay. I think I love Dead Rabbit. I've played his plant stuff like last season. I played his Essence Drink Contagion stuff. Guys, I think it really depends on what you think is like a better version, right? Because because this fork is 2000 divine. And if he's using any sort of 2 or 3 voices, that's another 1000 div. Like, of course, it's gonna be better or smoother, if that makes sense. So, like, in my opinion, I judge like based on like a matrix, right? Like, yes, it has to be strong, but like, it has to have like, to me, a build is also contributes to its goodness if it's cost efficient, right? So like, it can't just to me a good build is like something you can scale up and down, right? And so while I agree that like it's way smoother, right? Um while I agree it's way smoother, um also I don't I thought he was doing 200 deli. Like it's hard for me to evaluate how strong this build is because it's base Elk and Go content. Like look, there's nothing on the map. Like there's no it's not Delhi and it's not 200%. Sorry, it's not Delhi and there's no content on the map. It kind of seems like he just put in a white map or like, whatever. So like I thought there was a 200 Delhi clip. Oh, there is. But yeah, so like I think in my opinion like I judge it based on how strong it is. He does a ST. Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, the point still stands. It's like this is like probably like a 3,000-4,000 divine build, right? Like minus 6 divine. So it's like with 225 rarity. So it's like, of course, like, you know, and it's all 200 deli, right? Like it's expedition 200 deli, you know, 10 remnants, whatever. But like expedition, like deli abyss, like this is, you know, to me this is like a I guess I'm trying to word this right, but like, yeah, like to me, it's like it depends on what you think is better, right? Because like I think that this build is stronger, it's comfier, you don't have to worry about oil, it doesn't burn your GPU, but at the same time, it's also like 2,000 to 4,000 divine, right? I don't even know like how much rarity he has. I think he has 0 rarity. Anyways, so it's like, yeah, if you like the Flameblast, yeah. So yeah. I mean, like, I think, I think it's great. I just think that like, um, to me, I guess what I'm trying to say is I just like making cost efficient builds, right? Like I enjoy the feeling of like, hey, this was like a very efficient way to do it. You know, like I even it, I technically have a lot of resources, right? Like I still enjoy, like I'm heavily considering dropping my mage blood because like it's not that efficient. Like I like a darkness and throne. Oh my god, we are lagging out. Um, but yeah, so I mean it's great. I mean like I had an amazing time like what 2 leagues ago playing Essence Drain Contagion. Like it kind of saved my league because I didn't know like I kind of got stuck. I can't remember what I got stuck with. Oh, I got stuck with Bleed Bow. Like you know that J guy. Like he made a tactician Bleed Bow build. Um, yeah, yeah. You know the Bleed Bow guy. Like before he was playing it on Blood Mage, he played it on tactician, and like I not that it was bait, but like I didn't understand it enough, and the build was just not that strong. So it's like a combination of like me kind of being new, and then like also the build was not that strong, or needed a lot of currency. So definitely big shout out to Dead Rabbit. Like definitely like a very big like help save my league. So um I mean most of the you stuck on that shit too. Yeah, I mean it looks so cool because you probably had the same thought as me. Like, damn, that looks cool. We're just like anime, like one-shotting bosses and stuff. So yeah, that's funny. Elite Jaws, thank you. Yo, Oslo, what's up? Um, by the way, I've added. I don't know if there's anyone playing the Thanos build right now, but I added in Blood of the Rage. Um, technically, it helps keep rage up because like you don't you auto use your flask on perfect strike, right? But it's not every hit. So like I don't know if you could like, but yeah, but it helps. Like look, now I can enter the boss fight, and like as the boss like RP spawns, I have full rage, right? And my perfect strike is like 1.6 mil. So I've been playing your floor is lava, gemling, and absolutely crushing it. Dude, no worries, man. Enjoy. Do you need help with your setup or anything? I mean, I kind of like set this time. I low key wanted to play Project Zomboid and just like review builds in the meantime while my character was doing boring stuff. Um, but yeah, if you, I'm glad. What sort of variant did you go for? Did you go for like, are you doing the basic 6 divine first just to like validate and get rarity, or are you doing the cast on dodge stuff? What are you doing, sir? You should play Zomboid again. I'm like a casual Zomboid player. I'm not like a full noob, but I've never gotten to the point where the power is out. I know that sounds like I'm a noob. I guess I am a noob, but like I this time I really, because I really did enjoy Bill 42 Unstable. What wouldn't mind seeing. Oh, you guys are so nice. um, Diddy Supremacy. Yo, Benji, what's up? So yeah, like take Benji for example, who like min maxed the Flameblast build, right? Did you see the Dead Rabbit build, Benji? I feel like I'm probably more noob than you. I played a playthrough with an X. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at your. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, it was the Essence Drain one. I just feel like it takes so much effort to get Essence Drain Contagion to a point where like it's blasting really juice content. Like he has like a 6-socket fork and voices. Like I this is my current build. I pretty much only died to little elemental bombs. I missed dodging them. Okay, take a look. But yeah, let me. What other annoyant would you recommend for? I never knew you could just blast through content like this. Yeah, so like I feel like that is the tone for my content. Like I don't I really value like cost efficiency. Or if a build is not cost efficient, it has to have something cool. Like to me, if I make Essence Drain Contagion, a million people have made ED Contagion builds before. It has to have something. It has to have 250% rarity with like, you know, it has to like that was my idea with Flame Blast. I didn't make the original Flame Blast build. Like, you know, Witch Hunter Oil Grenade was a thing before like last league. So like I feel like it, you know, as a with respect to like the people who watch my content, like I don't want to rehash like something that's been done before. So that's why my take on Flame Blast was like more so like, hey, like go armor, like go for like cheap defensive setups, and you can get like so much rarity. What other annoyed that Asian guy? What build are you talking about? Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. No, I agree. It's mega. I don't think there's anything that's gonna be more cost efficient than that. You made me made me like this game. You made me love it. Also, I am curious about your 60% quality. Like, what is the highest quality? Like, should we add it up? So, like, you can get 7% on Lore right? It's yours. Oh, you mean my perfect strike build? Voices, yeah. Flame Blast build is meant for expeditions anyway. Yeah, I agree. But yeah. But my counterpoint to that is if you do expedition all day long, the the all grenade build, like I would pose this question. Like, okay, you're doing juiced expedition, right? Every rare probably needs to be flame blasted, right? So like at that point, what is the point of essence drain contagion, right? Like, so let's say you're doing top end juice content, juice expedition content. Every rare will probably need a big fat flame blast. So like at that point, like you're like you don't need, you know what I mean? Like you're flame blasting your contagion, but like I feel like the ignited ground is like more of an efficient way to just permanently flame blast everything. You know what I mean? Like I do see the appeal of the flame blast contagion for mapping. Like it's super smooth, looks super good, and like you don't have to worry about spreading the baby oil. But I I do think that there is I do think that having a constant max stack flame blast on the ground permanently is like probably the more efficient way, and you don't need a tuning fork, right? Or voices. So yeah, yeah. I think it's great. To me, the appeal of Dead Rabbit's build is the mapping. Like if you map a lot and you still like Flame Blast's insane, like just boss melting, you know, I see the appeal as that because the mapping on Flora's lava is not that great, right? Because you have to keep spreading the oil. It's pretty fast, but it's not gonna be faster than ED Contagion, right? And smooth. So to me, that is where maybe spending money on the fork and the voices makes sense. Um, but if you do expedition all day, the ignited ground is insane. Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. Sorry, I wasn't trying to argue with you. I love Dead Rabbit. And he is like the essence drain contagion like god. So seven lore weave, yeah, seven lore weave, 10 darkness, six amulet, five paragon. How do you get six amulet with sanctified? Five dahlias. I think that's it, Benji, and then 23 for the rune, right? I mean for the gem. So how much is that? 7, 17, 23, 28, 33, 39 plus 23 would be 39 plus 23. 39 plus 23 is 56, 62. I think 62 is the theoretical cap. And then 60, most people will have a 5 lore weave, not 7, so 60. I assume you have 60 because you have a 5 lore weave. I think 62 is the theoretical cap. If my math is correct. Okay, let's look at your build. Elite Jaws, are you still here? I don't know. I think it needs to be over corrupted. No, wait. Do you guys know? Is it or is it a? Is it? Does it have to be over? I don't think you can divine that because it only goes up to 5. I think it has to be over corrupted. But actually, I might not be. I think a certain is it guys. Who's an expert on lore weave? Because I don't think it needs to be corrupted. I think it's a mod. It's a like a ring mod that makes it that way too, something like that. Because if we search non-corrupted, yeah, look at this shit. But I don't know how it. I don't know how it becomes like this. Okay. Why that? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You guys are so smart. Gold ring makes it up to 7. Yeah. Okay. Could you over corrupt this? Like, all right, wait, Benji. We're reaching levels. We're reaching heights. Oh my god. We are reaching heights never seen before. We have broken the when they're like, we have broken the sound barrier. We have broken the quality barrier. Can I go to 10? There's no way, right? Yeah. 9. Okay, 8 is the highest. 8 is the highest. It means that you have to hit with Venters. 30 Black Flame, 30 Crackle. It means you have to hit with Venters and then hit the Overcorrupt. That sounds fucking crazy. Look at these. These are like under corrupted now. I mean, these are like under. C5. That's crazy. 7 seems. I mean, 7 doesn't seem too bad. Oh. Oh, but does it fuck up your. Why are all these like 56%? Oh, 68. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, look at this one. We're just ping-ponging our conversion. Can roll negative. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, isn't this kind of OP? I've never made lore weave before. I mean, doesn't it mean that you technically have 4 rings in here, no? Because you have Venters giving you like theoretically increased rarity and like all that other stuff. And you get wait, these are 2. No, never mind. Sorry. Venters takes up a mod spot. Never mind. Wait. Yeah, it can't. Aren't these 3? This is Snake Bite. Yeah. And then this is Venopuncture. So, like. The Abyss Belt. No, 10 is the max. If you get 100%. You can put in 4. Yeah, so you can get 4 mods. That's sick. 17% reduced rarity, though. How much is, like... I guess you're more flexible on the lore weave on the Flameblast build. But, like, if we were to get... Well, the thing is, like, the Thanos build is, like, quality is not even that good. Like, it's good up to a certain point, right? Because it's, like, a very efficient way to get... if you make Venter, Onslaught, and other not, you can divine it. It's really OP. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. What is you guys' favorite unique of this league? I think it has to be Loreweave for me. It's just so cool. It's overpowered. I can tell you that. Check my style of your floor is lava. I have a 7% Loreweave. Crab totems. I wanted to play that. All right, hang on, guys. I keep getting distracted. Okay, 1 second. Elite Jaws, are you still here? Because I know I said I would look at your profile, and I didn't. Mage Blood of Quicksilver. You're still here. Okay, let's look at it. Can you send your ninja link again? I'm sorry. Oh no, I got it. I got it. I got you. All right, this is Elite Jaws who says, "This is my current build. I pretty much only died to little elemental bombs left behind by dead monsters, so I missed dodging them. I never knew you could blast their content like this." That's a crazy staff to not have Passion of Alder. That is crazy. Sorry, is the Eraser Ignite with Shield build Pelvis Pumper? Let me see. Sorry. I would hold off. I'm gonna release a video in a tomorrow with the two-hander build. But nothing that much has changed, like in terms of rare gear. I guess your gloves will change because you're gonna need attack speed. But I would say like rare gear is like not. I mean, it's mostly defensive, so it's like not super crazy. The amulet's the same, so you can definitely invest in that. I'm gonna be running with a rare helm, and dropping like temporal chains, but yeah. Oh, this is kind of a cool way to gain rage. Like, let's say you're waiting on a boss fight. Is there a way to do it faster? Then you're like full rage. Do you want a... No, it's okay. You don't have to give me anything. I guess I want to confirm that the affixes on the rare what's best. I would wait till tomorrow, Pelvis Pumper. And then if you're on the Discord, I'm gonna send my POB before. No, it's okay. It's okay, dude. I don't need like. That's very nice of you. I would rather go to someone who needs it. Thank you. You're froze. I am. Hello? Hello? Oh, for a second. Okay. Yeah, Pelvis Pumper. If you're not in my Discord, join it, and then tomorrow I'm gonna. I know you have been around my Twitch, so thank you for that. But I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. You're okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send my POB of this build. Of this. I mean, things. I would say I feel pretty confident in this build. And then I think after this update, I'm done. Like two-hander with rare helm. I think after this update, I'm done. So I would wait till tomorrow. But the amulet is for sure not going to change. It is the Shackled Immortal. Shackled Immortal Helmet. I don't really know where I got it from. I think it might have been PoE1 or like maybe the starting PoE2 supporter pack. I get a lot of questions about. Also, I don't know how to get this stuff around me gone. Kind of looks like armors. Anyways, yeah. So Pelvis Pumper, I will wait till tomorrow. But the amulet for sure. If you're like still putting together the build, the amulet is for sure gonna stay. Either cast on Elemental Ilma or Eternal Rage. But these exact mods are good. Well, not these exact, but the melee skills, spirit, and the quality of skills. I have 200 div. Can I make this build? I would say yes, but you would need to be experienced enough to make some compromises on your gear. Like for example, you okay, yeah, pelvis pumper. I would say that what I have in my mobilytics is like not the most. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was about to say okay, few things. Sorry. Pelvis pumper. I would not if you want to play the latest iteration or like the min max version of my eraser build, then I would say wait till tomorrow because my rare affixes are gonna change. Besides the amulet's gonna stay the same. So if you want to work on your amulet, that's fine. But the gloves, we're gonna need attack speed because we're using a much slower weapon. So we need attack speed on our gloves. So I wouldn't waste money on gloves. The boots are fine. Like you probably don't need to change your boots. So what I have is probably fine. But the gloves are gonna change. The ring might change depending if you need strength or not. So all this to say that I would wait. I would wait and just watch the video, and if you like the two-hander build, then go for it. I'm oh okay. Oh, I understand your question. Okay. Um when I'm doing like a yeah, in general, no, I just upload my character. I do need to be better about that. Like for example, when I upload my character tomorrow, it's gonna have Warcry skills. But this is a dead mod. This is not because like I need it. So I need to be better about that because I do know people like can get confused. Like why does he have Warcry? So I do need to be better about that. Yeah. But in general, I just upload my character. But if it's a min max build, then you can if my like for example my final glacial bolt update, like the min max update, you can look at my MOBA and like every stat on there is gonna be like bis, if that makes sense, in my opinion at least. Um, but if it's like I just uploaded it, hey guys, this is like a build concept, I usually just upload my character because it's not min maxed yet. So yeah. Okay. Dabawa, are you still here? I'm gonna give you some tips on how to build this with 200 divine. If you are still here, sir. Yes, the two-hander is gonna be one button. It's gonna be exactly the same. It's just gonna hit harder, but it just also a little bit harder to fit, if that makes sense. Like it kind of requires like a specific mod. I can okay. Let me let me just show. Where did my delirium? Like, what is this? Well, I feel like every update, like the game breaks. You guys feel that way? Anyways, hello? I don't really want to use my city maps. Okay, whatever. All right. Whoa, 200. Oh, this doesn't matter, does it? I'm getting my cast anchor ready for my. Yo, Handy, what's up? I've been looking at PoE1 channel getting full. Dude, your build looks sick. Like that made me like I almost like I feel like there's still a lot of people who need help in PoE2, so that's why I haven't started PoE1. But that your build like looks so good. How is it going? All right. Pelvis Pumper, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you like what the two-hander playstyle looks like real quick. It's pretty much the same, but okay. I need mods. The only thing is, if you have Mage Blood, which I do, I think I prefer Quicksilver and just running. So that's what I'm gonna recommend. But you can play it with Blink, like it's no problem. Excuse me, guys. I almost started. Yeah, the Cyclone stuff looked really good too. Okay, so yeah, so I'm not using Blink, so it's mostly just gonna be walking, but like this is pretty much what it looks like. We have a longer ignite duration, so that our proliferates are more violent. Because if you ever wondered like why we have look at that spread. If you ever wonder why we have chaos, proliferation of contagion, and wildfire, the reason why is because so that the bodies can reignite. So you see that? You see that? The monsters just look at that. Look at that. They're dying. The bodies are on fire and they're reigniting with wildfire. So that's why wildfire is so important. So like look, I'm not gonna do anything and then they're gonna get ignited. You see that? I'm not gonna do anything and they're gonna get look, I just killed this whole boss just from the burning body, if that makes sense. So that's the reason why we run wildfire. But the playstyle is very similar. We're just focusing a little bit more on ignite duration so that our clear is more comfy. The lower the ignite duration, the less time the body is burned, right? So the less time the body is burned, the less chance that the bodies can reignite and start the loop again, if that makes sense. You figure out some way to abuse all flame crafting. I'm missing those things. I have 100 rarity. You should be proud of me. But although I am thinking of taking out the gold on my mage blood for granite. No, I'm excited for everyone to like play the economy reset and stuff. Like it's gonna be like a reunion of like all the people I love. Once you get the attack speed to the perfect number, is perfect strike. Yeah, yeah, I'm tapping it right now. I'm not. Yeah. There are some things that mess with your attack speed, like temporal chains, for example, and like slows. So that's why we run a slow immune charm. But yeah, this is like what it looks like. This is like obviously not the most ideal map, but you can see that I'm still like proliferating through you know, multiple like doorways and stuff. Full economy from day one. Yeah, I'm excited. If you no, it doesn't. You're limited by your attack speed. So like, look. Oh, actually, maybe it. No, it doesn't. Can you hear it? You just basically. It does like mess up a little bit if you like, but like that is if you like tap like ungodly fast. Yeah, like you could like technically break it, but yeah. But for the most part, I mean, the build is meant to be just like tap and go. I made your tornado builds. I did changes, still giving me problems from ignite and from rare enemies that have fire damage. Flameblast better at least survive. I think it's probably cope, but I don't think they're gonna nerf Gemling. Like, look at alt quality gem nerfs. Like, mid-season. I think it's gonna be like next season or like next league. But maybe I'm coping. Yeah. So this is gonna be the final Thanos update, basically. I'm sorry, the Eraser update, basically. Yeah. I don't have that much movement speed either. The final snap. Yeah, so that's kind of like what we're working with right now. My Ignite DPS is like 1.6 mil. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 1.6, but yeah. And this node is actually really nice. This Blood of the Rage. You don't get it. You don't like it. You can't stack like, because every time we perfect strike, we use our flask, right? But it doesn't stack. So like over 4 seconds, it's gonna, you can't like keep gaining 8 rage, but it's enough to like maintain our rage in like awkward spots. So like, let's say I'm backtracking, like I can always like perfect strike once or twice to keep my so like look, I'm walking around and I don't really like I'm walking around full rage, right? Obviously you could spend the 70 spirit and run eternal rage, that's fine too. But yeah, so that's been really nice. Like let's say I'm in an awkward map like this, like I can keep up my rage just by perfect striking once or twice, and then I head over to the boss. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, head over to the boss, and I'm max rage, right? At that point, we're done. Yes, you can. With enough ignite duration, you can. With enough, and you can do this on the Thanos build. With enough ignite duration, you can just stand on. You can just shoot once or hit once, and everything will like loop. So you. Yeah, it is. That it is good. Okay. Sorry, Elite Jaws. Okay, let's look at your build. I mean, I haven't played this build in a while, so maybe like the more advanced, the people who have built it more like to a more advanced level can give feedback to. You said you sometimes die to well, your EHP is not super high. Okay. It's your mage blood. I think that man, I think you should. I never want to say. I never want to say like, oh, you should, you should re-roll your mage blood. But if you can sell this, I would get one with granite. Once you get granite mage blood, you will not die to most things. So I would recommend something like Quicksilver, Granite, Gold, Gold. Quicksilver, Granite, Gold, Bismuth, something like that. Yeah. Because the thing is, you have double gold, but the legacy roll is not super high. So, like... Yeah, exactly. But Diamond is pretty good for some other builds, so you might be able to make a profit by... I don't think Granite is super desired. So, like, you might be able to fetch a good price for this. So, like, I would recommend... If you have a Mage Blood in mind, like a Quicksilver, Granite, Gold, I would look for that. and then look at how much this one goes for, because diamond is pretty good. It's crit, so for the builds that need it. So I would I would see if you can actually profit by selling this one, because it's actually pretty good. Um, okay, so the first thing I would say is, yeah, fix your mage blood. You might be able to get a mage. I would guess so too. Granite is not super desired. Um, wow, it's a nice amulet. Okay, you should try Lore Weave with the Ignite mod or Crackle Ring. Like, you mean with Flameblast? You're using double curse? Oh, you went for Whispers. I was about to say, dude, like, I think, like, these jewels are okay, right? Like, I think if at your budget level, I think it's better to move over to like the mid budget setup where you're cutting out part of the tree. No more. Yeah, that makes sense. You just manual cast it, Benji. Yeah, a lot of people find that better. Um, so what I would say is like you can. What is the item that gives you Whispers of Doom? Like the unique jewel. Yeah. So mm, these are kind of ass, huh? I guess this is probably fine. No, it's Flesh Crucible. Yeah, so like what I would recommend honestly is like go for the mid-budget setup where you're getting burnout from from the jewel, from Mega, and then like cut out this part of the tree because you don't have like crazy good jewels anyway. So like I mean this is like really only giving you 6% ignite magnitude and armor, right? Like we don't really need flammability. So like I would cut out all this. If you really want to run double curse, that's totally fine. Just use one of your jewel sockets for one of these like flesh crucibles, whatever downside you think is manageable, and then just cut out all of this. Because all of this you can put into defense, right? You can get look, you can get I have 30% armor, fizz recoup, I have armor equal to strength, um, etc. So and a big part of my defense is also Undying Hate, right? So slotting in Undying Hate, and then cutting out just this whole part, this whole travel tree, because you don't have crazy jewels, neither do I. It's totally fine, but like this is really just giving you 6% increased damage, right? It's not crazy, so like we don't get that much out of our jewels. So we could cut these two out. You could get burnout on your Megalomaniac. And then Undying Hate, I would really, really recommend it. It will help you not get one shot. And then Granite or Mage Blood. I think those things will make you like really really. Where would I find that? You would just go to, yeah, no worries. You just go into like trade. You could just go into trade and search like Whispers of Doom. That is if you even want to run the double curse. If you do want to run the double curse, then I would recommend Whispers of Doom / Crucible. And then to search for burnout, you just search burnout enchant and then go jewel. Oh, the build link? Oh, okay. It's on my video. I go through every piece, so it's this one. The big update. No, wait. Yeah. 200% rarity. Yeah. So yeah. So you can follow my POV here. Your gear is already better than mine. I'm not even running a mage blitz, so yeah. But yeah, I would cut out this part of it. It's gonna save you a lot of points, and then you can invest it into like defense. You could run Undying Hate, which is a straight up 20% less damage taken. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. Bodega Benji. It makes sense. Does it lag though, Benji? Yeah, no worries, Elite. I'm so glad you enjoy the content. That's all I want. Like, I low key get really sad when like flippers mess with the prices. Like, I just want people to like play the build and stuff. You're on Xbox, yeah. I mean, it makes sense though, right, Benji? Because it's the ignite spread is going to help kill stragglers. Like, let's say your oil has expired in an area, right? The bodies will still burn. It's very similar to the Thanos, what we're doing with the Thanos or Eraser build. So, and then the Prolif will help with the mosquitoes too. So, bar drainer. Oh, okay. I do see you around. Okay, cool. Yeah, of course. No worries, man. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help and everything. So. Man. I'm getting PoE1 FOMO. Bodega Benji. Emergent. Oh my god, that is a disgusting helmet. And you have some life on it still. What the hell? What the hell? Maximum quality. Oh my god. Yeah, you don't really even need spirit, right? Yeah. I guess do you mostly do expeditions? Because my only thing is like it seems a little slow, no? But I guess if you farm like juice expedition, that's probably the most profitable anyway. You spam Sims? Okay, that makes sense. Well, your build is like way juiced out for Sims. Wow, that's nuts. You just buy splinters? I feel like I like what you did with the 150 rarity. I feel like that's a good place to stop. Like, I'm running 120 something rarity right now. I honestly couldn't really tell that much of a difference with like 200. I do know there are diminishing returns, but yeah. Yeah, this is a really solid build. Elite Jaws, if you want to save it or something, it's really really solid. Um, yeah, Granite Sulfur Bismuth with 47. That's what I'm saying. Like, armor might not be the most glamorous. It may not be the most sexy. But if you have a build that does damage, armor is the least invasive way to get to a point where you like survive everything enough for you to like just one shot them. Like, yeah, it doesn't have the most EHP, but like it also require. I'm talking about gemling. It also requires like no investment. Granite and Arctic armor, and you're good to go. Like, you could have zero armor, all your other pieces is granite and undying hate. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, peace out. See ya, Elite Jaws. Two voices is crazy. Did you sell them unID'd, Benji? Holy shit. That's crazy. I love this. I love this mate. I love this Darkness and Throne, this specific combo. I use it on my Eraser build too. We call it the Timu Mage Blood. It's so good. 10 quality is just so good. It's gonna buff your Arctic. Yeah, everything really. Looks good, dude. You have delay? How do I fix that? I'm such a boomer. Alright, who else needs help? If not, I'm gonna play a bit of Project Zomboid, I think. Or does anyone have questions about the upcoming build update? I wish I could. I literally just wrote in the chat, I feel FOMO. But I feel like every day that passes, I'm like, it's like another. It's like I stray further away from like any sort of relevance. Because the thing is, I'm slow in the campaign, dude. PoE2, my campaign is like 8 hours, maybe 9 hours. I like clearing zones. Like I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I I I feel weird when like I'm I'm just running through monsters. What build are you running, Taco Cat? I miss everyone. Like I feel like everyone that like I interact with a lot are like all playing PoE. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Fuck it, right? This weekend, Friday night, maybe you just blast through the campaign. I don't know, dude.
Can I help? Seems like a good deal.
Ahoy! Any obvious thoughts on what the Gemini? I invested a lot more to reach the same level of damage as Flameblast build. I'm gonna show you my build when I finish it. I'm down. I'm down to see all builds. Mm. Build is really good. Phobia Seer, thank you for following. Lightning Tendrils. Oh, someone on Reddit suggested that. Can you comment on it? But yeah, sure. After this. Yo, what's up, Phobia Seer? What is that badge? RL? Time I need. I'm enjoying the glacial bolt. Dude, no worries. Enjoy. What sort of budget level are you at right now? Are you running for Headhunter? Are you doing some of the budget stuff? Rage Forge? What did I have? I can't even remember my own builds. Close combat. Yeah, no, I don't, I don't just. Yeah, sure, you can post your ninja. I'd be happy to help. Adder, I would not suggest dropping Headhunter. Headhunter is really good for this build. Like, we're starved for damage. We don't have like an OP skill like Flameblast or Glacial, right? We have really amazing clear because of our ignite duration and like the ignite damage is acceptable, but we are very starved for damage, right? The fragments really, really need damage multipliers. So I would not suggest removing this. This is good. Here's a question I'm going to pose. Here's the question I'm going to pose. If you drop Time of Need, to ATD, yeah. Real nice soft degens courses. 76 div. Okay. So in a perfect world, dude, I would love for you to drop Alpha's Hull. Because you can get something like this. Ignore the Warcry mod. But I'm getting 150 life, which is already going to be a big boost for you. I'm getting 600 armor. I get some resistances. Armor applies to LE. This could be resistances. It could be whatever. Could be rarity. And most importantly, 12 rage. Plus ferocity, 16 rage. Right? 16 rage with Berserk is like a whole elemental armament. It's like 24, 25% more damage. I would say your next step, and there's, a bunch of different ways to do this, but I would say your next step is to potentially move off of Alpha's Hall. Right? And that's gonna be up to you to figure out how you want to do that. But it's theoretically like an insane damage boost if you can handle the rage, right? Maybe it's time to consider dropping the additional curse, right? This is a very good lore weave, but you can get some other mods that increase. Like, let's say you go for a lore weave like this. You have 15% damage just extra. That's 15% more damage. and attacks have added fizz damage, right? So you're getting a bunch of damage, which will make up for, let's say you drop Despair. Let's say you drop Despair. You're getting 12 Rage, 16 Rage, and you're getting, and because you don't need the +1 curse, you're getting 2 other Lore Weave damage mods. You should net out with quite a bit higher damage, if that makes sense. So I don't think your Against the Darkness is wasted. I just think that at your level, getting 16 Rage is really insane. Does that make sense? I would think about dropping Despair. I would honestly think about dropping Despair. Yeah. Do the math on your, because Despair is like, this is what, 50 something spirit, right? So that means that you probably need to find 2 more points to go get you'd probably need to pick up this, right? So that's 12 spirit. 12 spirit, you get an additional 12 spirit. You're dropping 50 spirit. You're going to drop 100 spirit. So 50, you're going to drop 50 from Despair. Plus 12. And then like maybe you drop Time of Need. And then maybe you're like almost there. But yeah, no, I mean either way, like the point is just that if you can move off of Alpha's Hull, you can run an insane helmet. Like this isn't even like the best one. Like, yeah, we get 12 rage, right? But like I have a dead suffix. That could have been rarity. That could have been another resistance mod. You could run triple res on this helmet. You could run stats on here. Like, there's a lot you could do with a rare helmet. So that's what I would kind of consider, if that makes sense. I hope that's helpful. But yeah. I would, if I were you, I would think about, so just to summarize, if I were you, I would think about dropping Alpha's Hull, making up the spirit by picking up another spirit point here, dropping Despair, and then maybe dropping Time of Need, or, you know, and then, yeah, and then going from there. So, and then you can get a new Lore Weave. I mean, I know these additional cursed Lore Weaves are worth a lot, so you could sell your Lore Weave and then go for something, a Lore Weave that gives you 2 extra damage mods, right? 15% extra damage is more damage. So you're getting 16% more damage, which equals to like 20 something. So you're getting like 23% more damage from your helmet with 16 rage. And you could get this mod here, where so you're getting like, at this point you're getting 31% more damage, right? And then attacks have added fizz. This is also very valuable, right? 3% of maximum life. If you have 3k life, that's 100 flat fizz, right? That's insane. Like your rings give you like 8 to 20 flat fizz. You'll be able to get 100 flat fizz with that. 3%, right? Am I right? 3% of, wait, what the hell am I saying? Wait, 10, 3,000, yeah, 3,000, 1% is 30, and then times 3, 90. Yeah, 90 flat fizz. So, yeah. You have a max roll spirit efficiency, yeah. Yeah, it seems tough. Oh, dude. Oh, no, it's because you have it. I was like, you don't have quality on your. Yeah. That should be a fun puzzle for you to figure out, but I would say that's the next step, if that makes sense. I think so too. I think swapping to Eternal Rage, because then you would be able to take advantage of the full quality of Castle and Elemental. Because the gem itself gives you like 80% Spirit Reservation or something like that. It's just more expensive, the Eternal Rage projectile stuff. But I think you can fit it if you swap Eternal Rage for Cast an Elemental Ailment. Okay, is that helpful, Adder? Feel free to join my Discord. We can like chat more, or like, you know, there's obviously like, other people who have played it. Admittedly, the Thanos build is like the hardest build I've made in terms of like scaling and fitting everything in. But the clear is just so fun. Like it just, the ignite duration's so long. It's just like so much fun. So that's the price we pay for fun, I guess. One for Phobia Seer, are you here, sir? Okay, let's do yours. I'd love to help, guys. Sometimes when I get really busy, I will prio like subscribers or donations, etc. But I have a perfect shot. Are you talking about perfect strike? S Vrob. It's because you don't have enough ward.
Good news.
I would get ward on your boots. I would get like, I would say 150 to 200 ward. Yeah. Watch your ward. If you don't have enough, it's likely because you don't have enough ward. So like if you spam it, like look at my ward go down. Oh. Inexplicably, the perfect strike stops working and I have to wait. What do you mean stops working? Like you can't cast it or you don't get perfect timing? Yo, Season Time, what's up? A lot of people needing help this evening. You lose perfect timing. Hmm. Are you talking about in the hideout or are you talking about like when you're mapping? Because you could be like, if you don't have like slow resistance set up and like curse immunity, you might be like, do you lose perfect timing when you're using it in maps only? Okay. And is it, do you know if it's like, do you know if it's like a chill effect or anything at all, or it seems like truly random? It looks crazy, he sees it. I would love to see footage of that. How much attack? Well, I mean, oh, you might be attacking too fast. Are you using Fall of the Axe? That's crazy. Crazy tooltip. Is there a chance where you're attacking too fast? Like, is your attack like lower than 0.4? It could be that you're getting onslaught from Fall of the Axe, and like that's making you attack too fast. You should stick around 0.45 if possible. Yeah, if your attacks, yeah, you can, yeah, watch Woolie's video, that I linked. It could be because you are attacking too fast. Another mystery solved. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you're attacking too fast. Fall of the Axe is proccing, or you have Onslaught on Mace. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make the cleanest video because like you don't really need Onslaught on your Mace. I just kind of had it because like I could fit the attack speed in. But if you have Onslaught on your one-hander or two-hander, and you have Fall of the Axe, anytime you have Onslaught, you might be attacking too fast. Cause like look at what happens when I put stimulants on. Look at what happens when I use stimulants. I go down to okay, well my build breaks, but never mind. Anyways, it's not as it's not like essential, but it's very very good. I would recommend it absolutely. The slow charm works fine for it because you'll be slow immune as long as your damage is good. Like if there's a monster that slows you or like chills you, like you'll be slow immune for the second that the charm activates, or a few seconds, and then you just bonk them. So I would say the slow charm is really important, or like the yeah. Um, but yeah, but yes, yeah. So Srob, I would not take more attack or remove attack speed. I would not depend on Onslaught. I would simply remove Fall of the Axe with a regular silver charm with increased duration. If you can perfect strike in hideout, I would not mess with your attack speed. I would just replace and remove any source of onslaught because you might just be attacking like too fast. Does that help? Let me know and then get back to me. Yeah, season. If you want to record any footage, like I would love to see like what like a 9 mil tooltip looks like. It looks fucking crazy. It goes crazy. Thank you for sending like updates on the build. By that, I am very interested. All right. Sorry. Phobia Seer, are you still here? Okay. What are you sort of? What the hell is that crossbow? Oh, you have a lot of attacks. That's wild. Ordained, yeah. The ceiling for perfect strike is higher. Yes, the ceiling for perfect strike is higher. The clear is better on the Thanos build. But I mean the clears are good on both, but Thanos has extreme clear because like the bodies burn for like 10 seconds. Um, yes, the perfect strike has a higher ceiling. It scales. No, it scales better. I would say they both scale well with currency. I would say that more so, perfect strike can get higher damage, like in a more efficient way. Like they both can reach very high damage, but the perfect strike build will give you more bang for your buck if that makes sense. Like the thousand can get really really expensive. Like we were just talking about like against the darkness and like swapping out helms and stuff. Effort. Wait, your gear is like really good. Your gear's really good. Okay, here's what I would say. Yes. Yes, effort. Crit is very good. But the main thing I would recommend is just going for the fissures if you need single target. It is absolutely insane. Like if you don't want to like redo like, you know, evasion, EV like crit and stuff, the fissures will, I'm not kidding you, like triple your damage. Did you drop another voices, Benji? Won't believe what? You have me on the, you're edging me with your voice. Oh my god, dude. Get out of here. Someone ban him. Mods ban him. No, I don't want to ID that. I don't want to ID that for you. That's crazy. Go sell it on ID, dude. That's wild. Okay. Phobia, if you can get a higher level bird, like 17 would be fine. Like you don't have to get 20, but like 17, 18 would be fine. But watch my fissure video. I would do that. And oh my god. Sorry for the flashbang. What the hell is... Okay. Look at how much damage I'm able to do. I mean, like, this is 200% deli. Like, I'm doing, like... I mean, this was... I already did 1 mil HP. But I'm doing, like, 2 mil per shot. Like, you see that? Or, like, per volley. So, I would watch my... Oh, yeah, Benji. If you could go through your... If you could share with us your sim farming strat. I haven't really done any sim. I've just kind of like just put in an 8 mod, but I don't really know like what like how to optimize it. Is that helpful, Phobia? Just try that and then come back to me. The support gems are really cheap. And then I would replace Stoicism and Cold Mastery. Okay? Give that a try. I'll link you the video. Yeah, give that a try. I promise you, the only thing to know is that you kind of need to stand back. Here's the video. Just watch through it. Watch it a little bit. Yeah. You kind of need to stand like look at my position when you hit the look at my glacial, look at my G spot position. Like look at how far back I am. The boss is like off screen. That's the only thing with the fissures. Oh, congrats on the alders, by the way. Effectiveness, Waystone, 70%. Doriani. Anyway. Are you sure, dude? I'm gonna fuck it up, man. Anyway, you have a okay, I'll do it. I don't know if I have you added. Phobia, you can get stats on your ring. So like this leech is like not doing much for you. So you can get stats on your ring if you want. The premium way, yeah. I mean, your gear is really good. Your gear is like really good, so I wouldn't be surprised if you can afford a Legacy of Greymake. That would unironically be the best way to do it, but 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 you can get stats here. It's okay. Bodega Benji, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Greymake is. Greymake is. All right, Benji. Love that name, Bodega Benji. What is the history behind Bodega Benji? Sorry. What alliteration is all? I like that. Sorry. What are you talking about? Yo, Josiah. Yo, what's up, Effort? Thanks for always coming by the way, Effort. Want to do a giveaway? Oh my god, it's that time. I'll provide the gear and the... You want to do it? Are you around Friday? Like US time? Or Saturday, Europe time, I guess? Because I'm... Okay. If you... I would give it away in the Discord or watching Spider-Man? Okay. Yeah, I would give it away in Discord, but if you're on like Friday late, I'm probably going to stream till like 2 a.m. Pacific on Friday. Maybe we can set it up then, because I want to make a form for it and stuff. Because it's probably going to be like insane gear. So. Alright. Benji. Bodega Benji. Okay, yeah. Thanks, by the way, Effort. That's really nice of you. So what is the big money? Like, do you only lose money if you hit 2? Like, is 3 profit already? Three is a mirror. Oh my god. Alright, guys. Two is 800. Yeah, I know 2 is 800. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, how much is... 4 is 10 mirrors. Oh my god. Okay, so basically you're risking yeah, you're risking like a 1,300 div for a 2,700 upside. All right, guys. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck, Benji. Here we go. I hear voices in my head already. I'm a gambler at heart. Oh, let's go. We didn't brick it. We didn't brick it. We didn't brick it. Let's go. All right, how do I block him? How do I block him? I'm kidding. Congratulations. Wait, are the chances? Are the chances? That's why I fucks with you. Wow. Guys, you guys think this is a good trade? I feel like as PoE gets more popular, like more people are gonna level up and get their skill gem level 20. Like the demand, I mean, this is as sure. This is like the big short right here. Like this is the trade that like people don't see. You know, this is like. You know, as PoE2 gets more popular, I believe that the uncut skill gem level 20 will flip voices. Cause like think about all the new players, you know? They're just gonna buy this up to the moon. And with that, I accept your offer. Very good trade, sir. That's crazy. Well, congrats. Is it actually a mirror? Oh my god! It's more than a mirror. It's almost two mirrors. That's crazy. That's wild. You guys are low. Dude, we gotta send this to Cheesy Taco because he ID'd like so many and got two. That's wild, dude. How much? Listen, the last. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, oh my. Yeah, it makes sense that it would go up like that because of the. Almost, I feel like it's gonna get to two mirrors easy. Almost there. I mean, 8,000. This is like the breaking point. 8,000 mirrors. Use it for a little, then sell it. Yeah, that makes sense. um, Lightning Spear Prime. I do not know how to play that build. Season, do you know? Who can help? I just feel like I might give you. I don't really play crit builds. First of all, and then I've never played Lightning Spear or Primal Strikes, so I can look at your build. I just don't. I don't even. I couldn't even tell you what Primal Strikes does. Like, yeah, I just don't want to like lead you astray. It's a little bit more niche. Okay. That's crazy. Wait, you clipped the effort? Thank you. I tried it, but I didn't go all in. Judge Jester. Oh, thank you. Thank you, effort. Streamer luck voice. It has massive chain clear. Yeah, I mean, I would love to take a look, and then Season's here too. I mean, I feel like Season could be able to help you way more than me, but we could look at it together on stream. Yeah. Do you want to link it, Lord Bane? I've only got two. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck, Benji. Here we go. I hear voices in my head already. I'm a gambler at heart. Oh, let's go. We didn't brick it. We didn't brick it. We didn't brick it. Let's go. Oh my god, that's so good. All right. That made my night. Thank you, Benji. That made my night, dude. I mean for a ES evasion build, you don't have a lot of EHP. That's for sure. Use up all your luck. I don't care about like loot and stuff. Like I just want to make like cool stuff, like cool concepts and stuff. So I'd be the best person to like I'd be the last person to care about like using up my luck. Um Plus seems like most people want me to make super cost efficient builds anyway, so what does currency matter to me? No, but thank you for like just the opportunity. I would not have like asked to do that or anything like that. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, dude. Uh Grey Make solved it. Awesome. And then Phobia, yeah, try the fissure stuff. It really is very good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give like noob comments, but like we can get to oh no, we can't get to +4. We can't use Reaver in this. Um don't you want Subterfuge Mask? You probably want to oh you okay. Oh, you're missing spirit. You're missing spirit from your do all these first. That's the first thing I would advise you to. Oh, uncertain. Okay, I was right. Guys, I watched one Gracie Abrams video and like I just every single fucking page is Gracie Abrams. Yeah, the campaign stuff. Stormlance is cool. So it does big damage. Is it because of like the projectiles? I can't really. Are you following it? I'm sorry. I don't think I can. I don't know how much I can help you. I mean, I would say that like I mean, the typical energy shield archetype goes I mean, you have a crit stuff here, but like one of the best parts about going energy shield evasion is getting subterfuge mask. So one evasion per one item energy. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, let's take a look at like, let's see here. Um. This is Twister. Yeah. Profane ritual. Okay, this is pretty similar, right? That's pretty similar. I mean, he also doesn't go subterfuge, so it's like he probably has Garkons, right? Uh, yeah, it's Garkon. Castle and Elemental Ailment. 2.2 mils Lightning Spear. Do you want me to send this to you? He's using Shadow. It makes sense because like all the good energy evasion it is all here, right? So Bestial Skin. You guys really don't take Subterfuge Mask on evasion. I feel like it's really good, no? You want me? I'll send you his build. I mean, his sheet DPS looks really good. Oh, it got nerfed. Was it like 2-1 before? I haven't played any Energy Shield EVES on this season. But either way, he's going for the pure evasion chest and going for Spectral Ward, right? So I think this makes a lot of sense, right? Because look, he's getting one energy shield per 12 item evasion. He has 3,200 evasion. That's insane. So 1 to 12, he's almost getting like 300 ES. So he's like getting almost as much evasion as you have, but as much energy shield as you have, with like 3,000 more evasion, right? Or 2,000 more evasion. So deflection. I mean, he has Garakon's resolve, so that's gonna be different. But yeah, like I hope that helps, dude. I am very interested in Stormlands. Like it does big damage. Like I don't even know how it looks like or what it does, but I was looking at the all quality. It looked like a lot of projectiles. Gray Make, Thaumaturgic Generator. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like he has more investment than you, but the other thing he's also going Trinity. So that's up to you if you want to do that. But yeah, I hope it's helpful, dude. His gear is stacked. Yeah, his gear is stacked. Garkon's Resolve. And then if you get a chest like this, do what he does and get Bestial Skin. Is the most fun lens? Okay. I was like theory crafting if like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. I'm sorry. Bestial Skin. I mean, like these are very, like either way, you should be, if possible, running like an evasion chest and getting Spectral Ward. I mean, you could always sell the shadow. It's not like you're committed to it. Like it's like a socket, right? Like you could always sell your shadow split personality. But my mind went to for any like ES evasion, like shadow is just amazing. I mean, like you're getting like ES evasion here. You know, you're getting spectral ward, which is insane. You know, like I said, it was like 300 something evasion. Sorry, energy shield. You go down here, you get all the crit. You could go up here, get more crit. So I swap between glacial and explosive. Okay, explosive just walks. Okay. I wanted to make like a Splinter of Lorata build with one of the like spear skills, but yeah, don't need evasion. That's why I like armor so much. Like you just need to enough to survive like one big hit. Like, cause you're not gonna hit that much if your build is like tuned and you're doing a ton of damage. Dance with Death. Yeah, so this idea is also really good, right? Like, this Dance with Death, from nothing, you get all its precise point. So that could be something you could pick up as well. Yeah, I would love to season. I'd love to check it out. Just ping me though, because sometimes I just like ADHD and just walking around my house. I'm like, I would love to. I would. What is this? Yeah, it's lightning spear. Yeah. I don't know if you could provide more advice, but Lord Bane was. This is his build right now. I found something similar here. I mean, this guy's also running Called a Week. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, I found this build which was like running something similar. Stormlands, Primal Strikes, Lightning Spear. But yeah. This is my concept, rather stacked. This is like a new world to me. All the spear builds, or like all the glacial storm, glacial lightning and stuff. Temporalis blink. Is this just for blink? That's crazy. I guess I get what you mean now by saying don't need evasion if you kill everything just Oh my god. 8 meter alcohol, yeah. I find that's kind of too far. But I guess your clear must be really, really good, right? Like you probably just like tap once and then like you can keep moving. How much is this time? This is like a few hundred div, no? The personality. This is a classic. This is a tree of all time. This is a classic. This is classic. Classic PoE2 endgame juicing. It jams. All right, Lord Bane. I hope that was helpful. I hope that link helps. I mean, all I really did was find a build of like a guy of a juiced out build, but yeah. Feel free to just hold glacial lands for a second and blink around. Yeah, that makes sense. Feel free to join the Discord, Lord Bane. I'm sure there's people who are way more advanced than me. Screen Herald chaining, yeah. How what is the Herald chain that you're running? Let me. Oh, you're doing the. But you hit it, but do you hit hard enough to like you hit hard enough to freeze? Oh, sorry I missed your message. I haven't tried it yet. Are you the guy who commented? Like in my video about the Nebulock, like your leak start Nebulock. Oh, okay. So even with like splitting your damage like 30%, you still hit hard enough to freeze, right? Because I guess Glacial has. Oh, okay. Yeah, 106. Okay, Glacial has so much freeze buildup. Okay, so then you freeze, shatter, and then okay, yeah. I haven't tried it yet. Is I guess like right now I'm running a two-hander. Do you feel like I guess like could you explain to me how I guess I need to pull up your PoE Ninja again, but how did it work? Like Nebulock, how are you generating like endurance charges? And like I've never used Nebulock before. Like how are you not degenning? Like how are you using endurance charges like every single time? Mm. Oh, to get free charges. Armor break or war cries. I guess like in my opinion, like not my opinion, but like in my experience, like a two-hander is like enough, I guess. Like I really like when builds are one button. So I don't really like war crying or stuff. Armor break 3, yeah. If you have rage scaling, you can generate. Or okay. I guess like when you crit, what is your tooltip? Because I guess like my tooltip is like my ignite tooltip, not your hit tooltip, but like your ignite tooltip. Like my wait, why can't I? You can crit guarantee. Yeah, it makes sense. Like my tooltip is like I can get to a 2 million. I can get to a 2 million DPS ignite. Like to me, that's enough. Are you hitting harder than that? I assume you are, right? With double Nebulock. Like this is my ignite tooltip. I can get it higher, but it's like my ignite tooltip. $1.6 million. Like with full rage, I mean. 2x two-handers will go to yeah. I just really like the shield. I mean, like I would say it's a balance. You okay? Okay, you hit for 12.6 mil ignite. That's crazy. Is that like 6 mil tooltip times 2? Wither, scaling, rage, and shock. Okay. I have rage. I didn't put my wither yet or anything, but like I'm talking about like in hideout, like with all your rage, like what is your tooltip with Nebulok? Or I guess your crit tooltip, I guess. But anyways, that's a lot. That's a lot. But that's also like POB with like config. I'm talking about just like in, yeah, 500. Okay, 96. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I mean, do you even at that point, like, do you just run a shield just because like shields give you so much survivability? Like, like if you're hitting for 1.2 with a 560% crit multi ignite before like max stack wither and shock, like, do you just run a shield at that point? What is your? Would you mind sending me your PoE ninja? Wait, so how do you? What is your way of generating endurance charges? Do you use Olnatol or like armor break? Sorry, armor break. It makes sense. I think I'm just a little bit hesitant because of the endurance charge thing, but it makes a lot of sense. Like I just, what is the sort of uptime you're getting? But thank you for sharing everything, by the way. Armor breaker, 2 tap the boss, and perfect strike. Okay. And then what about in maps? Or like what about while mapping? Do you just like armor breaker every pack? Like this is armor breaker and then oh, is Nebulok a 2-hander? That's a 1-hander, no? Then there's no room for a shield. Why would there be no room for a shield? Am I just slow right now? Oh, I run your setup. You don't need the DPS. That makes sense. But is there a way we can like run Nebulok for maps too? Because like if you're hitting like a 10 mil ignite, there are a lot of advantages. Like if we can only use Nebulok, then we don't need Giant's Blood. You know what I mean? I guess do you want to see what my mapping looks like with the 2-hander right now? Oh, okay, I understand. I think I misunderstood the build. You're not actually. Oh, okay, okay, I understand. You're okay, okay. Sorry. Okay, got it. Attacks. Okay. So you're dual wielding Nebulok. You have a 1-hander to guarantee the crit. I understand now. You have a strong 1-hander and you're hitting with both, but Nebulok makes both your hits attack or both your the whole Nebulok makes the whole attack crit. Okay, I understand now. I understand. Okay. And then theoretically you could go Giant's Blood to to make your Nebulok crit with your two-hander. Is that the tech? I understand now. Sorry, it's been a long week. It took me a little bit, but we got there. I understand. Okay, gotcha. Um, but yeah, I guess like in your opinion, is there? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Joe. Thank you. Thanks for getting me there. I guess like in your opinion, is there a way we can just run Nebulok the whole time? Oh, okay. Okay. You run Nebulok the whole time, dual wielding, and then like, but you only armor breaker with armor break on the boss to get the crit. That makes sense. I guess theoretic. Oh, okay then. Okay, got it. All right, thank you guys. Okay, then you're weapon swapping. Okay, okay, you're running like my setup, or like my the shield setup for mapping, and then like you're swapping to Nebulok armor breaking, and then critting them with like an insane ignite. But can we just run Nebulok the whole time, like while mapping? Enduring impact. Leap from pack to pack. Jim Oma the fuck. Hey, thank you for your builds. They're unique in a way, and as a melee enjoyer, I enjoy these. Like, yeah, dude, I have an update coming soon. It's gonna be the two-hander update, but it sounds like I might need to make another update because of Volgales. Okay, got it. So your leap. Right, because Leap Slam has more stun buildup, right? So you just consumes fully broken armor to 500% more stun. Okay, so you stun with. Okay, yeah. I don't have the new notable that gives you charges randomly. Are you talking about Thermaturgic generator? I do have a PoE Ninja. It's private right now, but let me unprivate it. Season, if you're still here, please ping me when you stream. I would love to hang out and be a supporter of anyone in my community streaming. Also, I'm very curious about the 10 million DPS explosive spear. Oh, Volgas. Okay, yeah. Do you want to send it? So yeah, you're at work right now. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, send it, brother. Not send it. I mean, send me your Twitch. Um, Leap Slam. How fast can we get Leap Slam? Is it bad? Wait, I have it. Oh, it's not bad. This is without anything. So, Leap Slam, armor break. Sorry, Leap Slam, stun, and then we get this. Hey, I saw your eraser build, got me quite interested. How does it fare on 6-man fully I don't really. I've never done a 6-man. Um, I think you'd be fine. I think if you're looking for a 6-man build that's cost efficient, I think it's Glacial Bolt with Headhunter. but I haven't tested the 6-man. Glacial Bolt crit will absolutely shred any 6-man. Like, unbelievably. Like, it had Fubgooners in shambles. Like, I uploaded like my 15 Remnant very early on when Expedition first came out with like terrible gear, and I was getting questions like, Fub gun dies in Expeditions like with a 10 mirror build, like there's no way or whatever. Like, Glacial Ball is incredible for that stuff. Oh, okay, great. Got it. Jim, oh motherfucker, awesome. So there you go. I can confirm 6-man ground activation. Thaumaturgic generator. What is the new notable that gives you? Are you talking about Thaumaturgic generator? You gotta jump on stream season. Dwellers. I played all builds and I found Flameblast with Castle Element to Element to be just. It is insane. It is. It's. I think it's insane in the sense that it requires like no gear, so you can get like. There's people walking around with like 150k EHP, like full evasion, armor cap, deflection cap, like absolutely ridiculous. Well, I'm gonna do a build update on the two-hander, but now I'm like very curious about this Nebulok thing. So now I'm like, it does melt your GPU. Oh. Oh. Oh, there you go. Perfected endurance. But Volgaze, Gales, you're saying that you run the regular. You only perfect strike. You only armor break. You only do the endurance charge thing on. Wow. Give up a shield though? Yeah, Judge Jester. I don't know. I mean, like, my build is like not even tuned, and I'm almost at a. You like buttons? I also shield charge with armor breaker. Yeah, I think it's like a personal thing. Man, this does sound really good. I can see it for bosses. I feel like on mapping, I think you're right. Like, you might not need it for mapping. Thanks for sharing, though. I think it is very, very, very interesting. This is cool though. Perfect. I didn't even know this existed. This is cool. Here's what I'm thinking. This is what we're talking about if you're just joining. Perfect strike. I'm kind of leaning towards what Judge Jester is saying. Maybe for like a weapon swap, armor breaker, weapon swap, Nebulok. and then just crit the boss, crit ignite. Yeah. It makes sense. It does make sense. One Nebula crit ignite spreads, so yeah, wipes all them off. But like, how good is it if? Good morning from Germany. What are the things apart from chill that mess up perfect timing? Uh, hinder and temporal bubble or temporal. Those two things, I think you have to kite away a little bit, or like pro lift the ignite to. You yeah. But your slow charm should deal with most of it. So make sure you have a silver charm. How good is the crit? Like base crit. I guess we would just, if we were to add this in, we would just do a weapon set, weapon swap, right? I mean, weapon set 2 with all the crit nodes, no? Like we would like, I think I would still want to keep my two-hander for general mapping, but like we would take out like, I guess we're not even close to any of the crit stuff. So the question is like how. Yes, Alder's Legacy does work. I believe. Can someone confirm? But I believe so. Yes. I'm 1 point off. What the hell? Honestly, I guess I could go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm kind of thinking about that. But how good is the crit like without crit multi? Because like I would find it hard to get a lot of crit multi. Like I don't know how I would even get crit multi. Like what is base crit? Like how much damage is like base crit? Is it 200%? I mean, it's still a lot of damage. You want a Shadow Jewel? Yeah. But here's my problem, Judge Jester. Like, if I don't want to invest in crit, like if I'm not gonna be critting every time, like all the time, like if I'm not gonna be, like if I'm not gonna be running Nebula on maps, then like I wouldn't want to like invest. I would ideally want a weapon set like so that I arm it 2x. I mean, it is a lot still, right? Like just for a straight up 2x damage boost, like weapon swap armor breaker to swap to Nebulock set, and then just bonk.
Go on. Don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, thanks for talking it out with me, but I do. I mean, it's a free 2x, right? Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, there are people in my Discord like Giant Space Piglet and stuff. Like they're reaching like millions of like ignite damage, like non crit. Yeah. I guess if you guys are curious on like how the build looks, I'll show you guys. Yeah, it makes sense because yeah, 50 attribute, yeah. Wildfire support, yeah. Is your eraser build still good? Yes, I love this build. This build is sick. I do run it sometimes. I try and avoid it, but it's not impossible to run. So this is what the build looks like right now, guys. It's just a 200 deli, like abyss or whatever spawns. Sorry. What do you mean? I don't know the nerf philosophy of this game, so this is considered fine. Sorry, what do you mean, Julian? Do you mean that is this build gonna get nerfed or? My ignite right now is this is my ignite right now. It's 2.3 mil. Oh, okay. My bad. You want your perfect strike to be 30? Yeah. Yeah, melee on gloves is 100% like. The nice thing about melee is that you don't need the gem to roll it. The socket to roll it. I think that it's really good and didn't know this type of power is designed for by the dev. Oh. No worries, Julian. I would say that in blame it on lag. I was just checking I was just taking too long to check my stats or whatever. But yeah, I in maps I reach a 2 million ignite or 2.3 mil. No, you're fine, Julian. I would say that I don't think perfect strike is yeah, like what Judge Jester said. I don't think this is one of the builds that's gonna get nerfed. Yeah. If they were to not do a blanket nerf, like let's say like they were tapping down individual alt qualities with Gemling, I don't think perfect strike is anywhere near top of the list. I don't think Glacial Bolt is either because it looks sleeper. It's Glacial Bolt's all quality does not look OP, but it is actually very OP. But I think Flameblast, Twister, Twister. What are some other very overpowered ones? Like Arctic Armor, probably. Maybe even cast on Elemental Ailment, like 80% reduced spirit reservation, cast on dodge. Those are, I feel like, the culprits. But yeah, I don't think even Berserk is quite absurd, like how much extra rage you get. But I don't think Perfect Strike is anywhere close to. Flameblast, that's the one that I feel like is they have in their sights. Yes, please. Thank you, Volgales. We need people like you. Smart people. My brain is very smooth. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna play a bit of Project Zomboid. Will you guys hate me for that? Like 20 minutes? I was thinking about that, Jim Omadafaka. It does make a lot of sense. Like just Contagion or whatever, Reputation. It does make a lot of sense. Death Stranding 2? You should check out my... Okay, okay, show me, show me. Oh, you sent a video, right, in Standard? Show me, show me. Sorry, you mind sending it again? Also, Judge Jesslers, thank you for, like... I don't think I've seen you maybe once or twice, maybe, or maybe you're new this stream. But I definitely don't see you around that much. But thanks for, like, hanging out and, like, just sending your thoughts on, like, you know, Nebulok and stuff like that. There you go. Got you. Yeah, you're new here? Yeah. Oh my god, sorry guys, hang on. Oh my god. Sorry. Dude, you look so squishy. Oh, Angel Soul, welcome. Are you still playing Glacial, by the way? It looks really good. Temporalis, definitely. I can imagine this Glacial build feels really nice on controller because you don't really have to aim and you're hitting such a far distance anyway. You're just like one button pressing and like your character's just aiming. Holy shit. Yeah, free. Just one button. Yeah. I can see how Barrage just takes it crazy. All right. Well, I got a lot of spear builds to look at now. I gotta look at Seasons build when he streams too. So I'm gonna hold you to it. I'll hold you to it. All right. All right. Thanks for. Oh my god, that hit hard. Is this a crit or your crit, right? I can't remember. I was. Damn, that's satisfying. You just gave them the. You just gave her the tip like that. Yo, Raiden, what's up? Raiden, I want to say thank you for like being so active on the Discord and stuff and like helping. Because of you guys, I am getting a lot of FOMO on PoE1. Made some stupid mistakes, bought some 1K device, tilted and sold back for half Arc Totem. Oh, thanks for following, Joe Chester. Oh, I'm sorry, Angel Soul, but I have heard that oh my god, there's so many March Ridge. Think we do Rosewood. Something we're familiar with. Wait, why does my game show? Huh? Yeah. My game doesn't show. One second. Just not feeling it this league. Oh. But I mean, Arc Totems look really good, so I don't think it's like a. Are you having fun with it? I heard it's one of like the people really enjoy that build. So lots of PoE2 didn't help either. Is it really expensive to get it doing like? Heretics. It's called Shackle Immortal. I don't really know where I got it from. I guess it's PoE1. $2024. There's the 100 USD one. Yeah. Two rows. New stealth system. Water, electricity shut off. I think everything's fine. You got the name? Okay, yeah, let me, if you do find out, let me know. It's squishy as hell sometimes. I guess like in like how like arc totems, like how good is it like in terms of like is it really expensive to get it to like for example do like 13 to 15 remnants like expeditions or it's pretty good. To juice I think so. Okay. 3K div. Wow. Mapping is a breeze. Yeah, 5K mana. Honestly, I feel like I'm kind of spoiled by Glacial Bolt. I feel like all I needed was like a headhunter to do like everything. What should be our name? We'll call ourselves Glacial Bolt. This game is so. These are. I'm a casual project zombie. I've never played to the point where the electricity has gone off. I feel like I always die before then. I started this month frustrating with the inflation, and I agree with you. Yeah. That's why, like, I know a lot of like advanced players say, "Oh, like, why are you making like 6 divine budget builds?" Like, I feel like there's an audience for like everything. Like, there's, like, with all credit to GGG, like, sorry, I'm gonna lower the volume. With all credit to GGG, they've made such an engaging game that has really, you know. They made kind of Divine's kind of. Well, I heard the inflation's bad. No, I'm new to the game, and those 6 divine budget bills saved me. Yeah, dude. I'm glad. You know. Oh, there's a car outside. Grape juice. PoE crafting. It is the go. PoE crafting budget. Like, what league mechanic would you guys like bring into from PoE 1 like into PoE 2 like the next like let's say like 1.0 is launching and like it's going to launch with like would you guys do harvest, delve, like grave crafting? Oh, Blight, Old Mercs, Div Trials. It's not too bad now. I remember when 1.0 came out, it was really bad. Alcohol wipes. Oh, let's go. Pipe wrench. Painkillers. I'm kind of thick, guys. I'm kind of built. Ascension needs to go? I guess. Is lab better? I guess so, right? Sekima is kind of toxic. It's easier and faster. Yeah, you're right. Oh. That's true. I do understand. Like, did they make it easier, at least for the first one? Because, like, I do know many people, like, my friends have quit after the first Sekima trial in 1.0. They're like, I don't want to deal with this shit. And I understand why. Like, if you're, like, trying to freestyle your own build and you're, like, a new player, like what the fuck, right? I will lurk. Half of my face's teeth issues. Oh, I'm sorry, Angel of Soul. Yeah, no worries. I hope you get to try Glacial Bolt soon. I know Effort was gonna give away some gear and stuff. I think you're gonna really like it. So I had to deal with that shit close and personal. Yeah, I remember like the third Ascension, or wait, the fourth Ascension. I didn't know that. No, sorry, the third Ascension in 1.0.1. I didn't know that it was. Is this the new PoE2 update? Yeah. Guys, I think did GGG buff ground loot? did they buff ground loot, guys? My character is called Glacial Bolt. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way about 0.1, yeah. Where am I? The memes were on another level, yeah. Oh my god. I haven't seen a zombie. Huh? Do not rush things. I feel like this is a weird spawn. I usually like when I spawn, there's like a bunch of houses. I don't really know where I. I never fully ascended in any league. I get 4 points myself, and then I get 8 points in ascend runs. That makes sense. I remember in 0.1, like you do the second one, and you're like, oh, ultimatum's pretty easy, and then you realize that Sekima, you have to do 3 fucking maps. It's not like, oh, one more map. 3 fucking maps. As a fucking level 60 in 0.1. Wait, I need the outline. Oh, there you go. Ultimatum needs 3 clears. That's for, yeah, that's... Yeah, I also always do ultimatum. But I did Sekima for my last trial. I can't remember why. I can't remember what. Oh, I did Sekima because the fucking fragments were bugged. You guys remember? You couldn't put the fragments in the Trial Master. At the start of this league. Knee pads? Painkillers. Oh, antibiotics are big. No, I feel like I've died before by not getting antibiotics. Or by like not being able to fight an infection. Uncooked pot of soup. Well, I get... Wait. Yeah, please fix the attributes. Yeah, the attributes are pretty rough. What's the rarity of this jar? Yeah, damn, we just... Did they buff ground loot? Milk chocolate? Damn. Baking pan. Oh, can opener's big. And fruit. TV dinner. No! It is the attributes are crazy. But is this a Sims mod or something? No, it's a zombie survival game. What do you mean Sims? Do you feel like I do really enjoy the new gem system though. Like I can't imagine like doing links and stuff again. Plank. Yeah, I feel like it's been a long time coming. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like, what would be your like? What would be like the league mechanic that you would bring into PoE2 for the PoE2 1.0 launch? I think for me, I don't know. I personally think like from a crafting perspective, like Harvest is like really powerful. But I don't really enjoy Harvest as a mechanic. mechanic. Beyond? Oh yeah, Beyond's good too. But I feel like in terms of crafting, isn't Harvest just like OP? Not OP, but like it's the one. Harvest is like the easiest to use and like very impactful. For the love of God, optimization for nothing like Temple. Yeah, that's my question too, Effort. Like, are they gonna release? Because there's flails and swords and axes. Yeah, I agree. Like, it feels rushed, no? Because we have flails, swords, and axes on the tree. We got Shadow and Templar. You're telling me they're gonna do all of that by 1.0? Daggers, yeah. You're telling me they're gonna do all of that by 1.0? The next patch? What? Oh yeah, essences are so bad now. It's really just like niche perfect essence stuff. Oh, they said they won't have all weapons. That is crazy. Yeah, why I call it? Yeah, I agree. That is actually crazy. Cereal's pretty good. Oh, mussels. We're eating good. Salami. Baseball cap. Guys, how much ES does this hat give me? Same with the kin map. Okay. Crafting goes into 3-digit, yeah, minimum. Yeah, it is crazy. Time will tell. Yeah. Beyond, I think Delve would be really cool to add in, like the fossils and stuff. But I think in terms of crafting, I think I'm really missing Harvest. Like Harvest Reforge, Harvest Reroll. I find crafting so hard to understand. There's no, I think. Oh, that looks like a good car. Build variety needs improving. Yeah. I think crafting is hard to understand. It's not that crafting is hard to understand. I think, yeah, I was about to say what Raiden said. Like, there's really just not that much skill expression in crafting. It's not like PoE1 where, like, you can beastcraft. Like, PoE1, there's, like, actual, like, there's, like, skill involved in terms of, like, the route you take, right? Like, I'm using, like, a bunch of fossils and resonators, and that, like, increases my chances of hitting a specific, you know, like, there's, like, different routes you can take, if that makes sense. Like, PoE2 is, like, really, it really is just gambling. Yeah, determined. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a slot machine. Yeah. It's like, I hit this or I don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was about to say the same thing. I remember like there was a like for I think for RF like there was just another way like Pox like moved the price of fossils up just because of this like way to craft something. Yeah. I think there are basics you have to learn. It's not like completely like brain dead, but like I think compared to PoE1, yeah, it's definitely like yeah, I agree. It's like more of a gamble approach, but you can understand it like very linearly, right? Like fish, you know, like yeah. I mean, there's definitely gambling involved in PoE1 as well. Wow. This is an insane vehicle. I don't have a pen. I need to write down the address of this. Hello? I keep holding down spacebar to sprint because I think I'm playing PoE. I mean, Abyss was big for crafting, no? I feel like... Can you imagine life pre-Abyss? What were we doing? Like, what were you... Like... It's not as big as Ritual. That... Yeah. That's true. That's true. You're right. Like, with the omens and stuff. No, you're right. The omens are... What do you guys think about, like, should they include... Because when the game first came out, I was very upset that they didn't have scouring orbs. But, like, I guess it would be kind of, like, OP. Like, we wouldn't need to chaos spam. But, like, do you think they would ever go back to scour orbing anymore? Like, in the state of the game, like, if you were to release a scour orb, like, wouldn't that be fucking insane? It needs to be here. Yeah. No, I agree. Oh, I found a pencil. Let's fucking go. 17 div base just to fail because of wrong gamba. Yeah. And this is not related to crafting, but I don't really understand why they didn't bring back Orb of Regret. Like, as I obviously, like, not everyone is like me. Like, I respec a lot because of, like, you know, working on builds and stuff. I'm constantly out of gold. Like, I don't understand why, like, we can't have regret orbs. Like, I don't know why I can't trade divs for quality of life to like respect my. I'm always worrying about like I don't want to miss out on gold. You know, like I hate that feeling, and I hate that I can't get more of it very easily. If that makes sense. Yeah, trading costs like 40k. Yeah. We're just commiserating right now. we're just bitching and moaning. But I mean, obviously, like as a creator, I'm very thankful for the game. Like they just need currency sinks. Yeah. Well, I think they thought that Mage Blood would be that. I'm unpleasantly hot. I'm trying to strip right now. Still hot. Currency sinks like in PoE. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Currency sinks in PoE1 where PoE1 crafting bench where currency actually gets deleted. Yeah, you're right. Like few, like whatever 5 div like multi mod and stuff. Yeah. You're right. You're right about that actually. There's not really like that's true actually. Like it never really gets to the point where like you're actually removing it from the economy. It's always just traded, right? I guess like you're using the orbs in some sense, but like it's different from like the current like everyone was like multi-modding like and stuff like that. So it's like it just ate up so many divs. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I think it's just like people who trade a lot and then people who like respec a lot. I don't think there's anything wrong with like you know like I think it's more so that like the gold system doesn't really work for like everyone. It might work for like most people, but like I'm constantly out of gold. I'm constantly out of gold. And it's also like it's not just like the fact that it costs gold. It's more so that like gold is an untradeable currency. Like yeah, like if I have a strong build, right? Yeah, if I have a strong build and like I'm able to farm currency, I want to feel like I have the luxury of just trading 10 divs to like fully respect my whole build. Like that's like a luxury that I like the power I want to feel or like the power of convenience, right? Yeah, exactly. Like I want to if I have a strong build and strong farming strat whatever I'm far in the game, I don't want to feel like I'm like in poverty central just from the gold, if that makes sense. Like for example in Diablo, one of the things I hated in Diablo 4 was needing to pick like the flowers and shit like for crafting. Like I feel like my build was like so juiced in Diablo 4 like I had so much gold, so much everything, but I still had to load up the Hell Tide and go pick the fucking like materials. And what the thing I loved about PoE2's open economy is that I never felt that way. Like I have a strong build and I have strong like economy. Like I could pay for convenience of anything I wanted, but not respecting. That's the that's like the yeah. Oh, gas can is huge. I think I need a hose, not a. New Zealand's economy works. Whoa. Mechanics 1, 2, 3. Metalworking punch. I think I'm gonna drop my hockey stick. And keep the metalworking punch. Gold should have been the main thing. Yeah, yeah. I agree. Whoa, what the fuck? The worst guide to Path of Exile? I haven't seen that, but I saw like one of my favorite videos is like DS Lily like calling out people or like calling out like the fake builds. All right, let me look in a second. I'm busy killing some elites right now. Some rare monsters. This is cool. I've never like. What is this? Like some sort of halfway house? Like why are there just a bunch of prison jumpsuit people like zombies? Or what are in these stuff? Glass shiv, sheet rope. I just went burglar and I went the disease one, prone to zombification because I'll never get hit. Perfect striking zombies. And then I picked I think it's like slow reader. I think I'm not good at Project Zomboid. Slow reader and yeah. I found a really good car, but I don't have gas, and I think I need a hose, if I remember correctly. As well, I need hose. Okay, let's look at the video real quick. Raiden. It's fun. It's like it has a lot of I'm bad with isometric games. I play League too. I haven't played in a long time, or like in a few months, but.
Captain James Cook set foot on and mapped out New Zealand. Shortly thereafter, in 1788, England started sending some of its prisoners to the nearby Australian colony. And then finally, on June 28, 2000, Blizzard Entertainment released Diablo 2. These three equally important historic events led up to one of the most important game design questions ever posited by the visionary philosopher Chris Wilson. What if
you guys watch his channel, by the way? His channel is gold.
Had a skill check.
Oh, you can't see anything? Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys.
Path of Exile is a free-to-pay ARPG with a heavy focus on crafting, itemization, and customizable character progression. And when I say heavy focus, I mean focus like a gacha gamer searching for any semblance of a pinching emoji. This is essentially a spreadsheet masquerading as a video game. Now, you may have heard
Sacrifice, what's up?
It is infamously overcomplicated, but I am here to assure you that is not the case. It's so much worse than you can fathom. Okay, so it's a little hostile towards new players. You'll see unironic forum posts with subjects like, I'm a relatively new Path of Exile player with only 500 hours in the game. How do I? This is because every few months, Path of Exile releases a new league. What's a league? About 18,230 feet, but in Path of Exile terms, it's a full character and economy reset bundled with a new central mechanic. Now, most games are happy to power creep their old content into irrelevance, but the drooling psychopaths at Grinding Gear Games said, what if everything was always relevant? Forever. This means that there are dozens of core concepts over the last decade that you need to understand.
Build of season. You're enjoying it? I'm glad. I know it's not the easiest to put together, and it's kind of more expensive than my like 6 diff builds, but I have so much fun with it. Like, it just run and gun. It has everything I love. It has run and gun. You know, it has chaos, damage over time, big clear. Yeah, I really, really enjoy it. Hexblast Miner. What was like your first, I think I've asked this before in another stream, but what was your first like build in PoE1 that like clicked for you? Because for me it took a few leagues before like I got into it. Like I never like hit max level, or like not max level, but I never hit the end game. Like I always like quit. I was like, I would follow some like Marauder or leveling guide, and then like, oh, hang on guys, I gotta deal with something. Yeah, you don't even, yeah. It does take a bit to scale, but if I had infinite budget, I would pick the Thanos build over Eraser. Eraser's just like a lot easier to scale. Necromancy builds, I found Val Skeleton. What is Val Skeleton? That's crazy. I've never played that. For me, it was Discharge, like the old Discharge, like the big screen, like explosion Discharge. That got me hooked. But then I got into minions, and then like I truly did everything in the game when I played SRS. Like SRS clicked for me. Like it was so strong and so efficient. Like a noob, like I was able to do everything. Never clicked for you. I was talking about PoE1, but yeah, minions in PoE2. I played minions in 0.1, and I got really rich because like I played the Arsonist build. And like I was just like so strong. That's true. The Spectre build, okay. What's the first summoner build? Yeah. Bleach. Oh, iron bar, blower fan. Oh, oops. Elbow pad. Then I got to know what chaos damage was. When's the poison build revealed? I tried to do a bunch of stuff and it didn't really work out. So I'm still testing. I'll definitely let you guys know. Join my Discord. I always like let you guys know before I post and stuff. Hex Blast Miner Saboteur, yeah. And then everything was history, you know? I need a hose. I need hose. Annoying to get started, but holy, yeah. And then RF was really big for me too. Like RF was really really good for me. Like Pox is just amazing. Yeah, I'll let you know about the. I'm still working on it. I need to get the Thanos 200 build out, and then I'm gonna close that build out unless people want to see like the Nebulock stuff. Which I'll pose a question in the video, but yeah. But yeah, then after that I can focus on the next build. It was the Sanctum build, yeah. I kind of I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, SRS was like the first build where like it really, really, really clicked for me. Discharge Trap was like that was like what got me like interested in like oh like this I like that's when like that was when it was like oh this game is actually pretty fun like when you like commit to it and then like yeah SRS RF and inspectors were really fun too. Like in Mirage, I played Wretched Defilers. That was really fun. You think I need the perfect strike? And I can increase my zombie perfect strike DPS. What other builds are good in PoE1? Perfect. Oh, Bone Shatter. Lightning Arrow, yeah. Oh my god, I triggered an alarm. Are you serious? Oh god. Oh. I wanted to try Shield Crush. But Tidy Whitey said, oh, Doom Blast? Yeah. But Tidy Whitey said that Shield Crush was really my first wife's PoE to run through. She went to watch the Odyssey. I don't really watch that many movies, so I was like, she was gonna watch it with her friends. Shield Crush is annoying. Okay. I was gonna play it. Cyclone looks good. To me at least. But I don't know like how the Uber scaling is. Like it looks a little bit low on the single target. One of the OGs, yeah. I've never played it. Good and easy to understand, yeah. But yeah, I'm sure she'll play it again. Cyclone has many variants. You know the Master T guy or Mr. T or whatever? His physical soul rest build looks really good. Is this a purely single? You can play a server on it. Like, it's like server based. But right now I'm playing single player. I always think that like, well, I've always said like PoE players might enjoy it a lot because like there's a lot of complexity to it. But yeah, like there's crafting. There's crafting, guys. Wow. Wow, what are we fracturing onto our oxygen tank? Alright, check out the spear, guys. How much attack speed can we get on the spear? Yeah, that's true. PoE2 does have the dopamine aspect to it. But if people are interested, I would love to start a server for it or something. There's like community servers, like people RP and stuff. I feel like I got a really bad spawn because I don't really know where I am. And like, I really want to just get to the main town, but I don't know where I'm going. Oh, it's not, yeah, it's not free to play, yeah. I think it's like 30 USD maybe. Yeah, that's fair. I'm lost. Do you guys think that PoE2 will be free to play when it goes 1.1.0? Because wouldn't that just break the internet? Like a game that's so good, free. That's kind of fucking crazy, no? Like, I know that PoE1 is free and we've all played PoE1, but like that's just fucking crazy to me. Like they could make, yeah, Rip Diablo, yeah, actually. No, you don't need to. No. My friend played all the way to T15s with 0 stash tabs. I mean, granted, he's the kind of person that likes to organize everything. But even then, stash tabs, I mean, if you just have a currency stash tab, that's like... That's not that much money. Like, they run stash tab sales, right? How much is, like... Sacrifice part of your mental health? Yeah, that's true. Tablets and liquids. I need a sale. Math Wizards and Warframe. College and work got the better of me, yeah. Alright, guys. I am gonna head off. I'm gonna be awarding some gift cards to some people in the community, and then I have 4 Hinakora. I tried to... Oh, dude. Awesome, Maui. And I hope you're enjoying it. I'm gonna have a build update soon, okay? With a 2-hander update. So, definitely look out for that. I'm glad that people are... It's kind of crazy people are still playing PoE2 and some. I'm enjoying it still. I mean, I might do PoE1 this weekend, but yeah. So like, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Even now, I don't doubt that at all. Cause I'm in my addiction phase. Well, I was just talking to my friend, and like there are people who this is their first league ever. Guma Kind, thank you for subscribing. I don't think you've talked in the chat, but thank you very much. What am I saying? Yeah, I think like I have some friends who started this like first league ever, and they're still playing through it. Like they're getting to maps right now, and I'm just thinking, man, they're having so much fun right now, and at the pace that they're. Thanks for the videos, you guys have. No worries, dude. I'm gonna have an eraser update tomorrow, I believe. I already have all the footage recorded, and I'm gonna do my best to like be more clear. Since this is gonna be like the final update kind of vibe, so I'm gonna have like the goals list as well. Update everything, make sure everything's all like buttoned up, and then I want to work on my next build. My next build, I am trying to work on a poison build, but I'm also like exploring voltaic barrier. So if you guys don't know, voltaic barrier can snapshot. So meaning, you know how voltaic barrier is like flame wall, right? Like where you shoot projectiles through, and then like the voltaic barrier charges the projectiles, and that charge, releases beams, right? Attack beams. So it actually snapshots. So you can use like a extremely powerful mace or whatever to have like very high attack damage. Here, I'll show you guys. I know I need to get off. My wife is home, she's gonna beat me.
Why would you say that?
Okay, Kim, look. Someone asked. I know you said no one cared about your first time playthrough. We have Kim right here, but I believe it was Red Gum that said what happened to your wife's first PoE playthrough. Is the stream frozen? Oh, is it? Can you guys see voltaic barrier?
It's because you weren't moving.
Okay, so before I go sleep and before my wife beats me,
Stop saying that. That's not.
I want if you guys are curious about the interaction that I want to explore. So, voltaic barrier has two parts. How do you deal when you're slow? It's Maui, get a silver charm. Get a silver charm with increased duration. And every time you're slowed, it will make you immune to slows. It doesn't affect like temporal bubbles, I think. So with those monsters, you're just going to have to like step away and then like hit them from a little bit further, if that makes sense. That's just kind of one of the drawbacks of the builds. And then try to avoid chilled ground maps. You can do them, no worries. But if you run out of charm charges, then it's going to mess you up. Yeah. The bubble one, there's no way around it. It's just... But watch my video tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys how to stack ignite duration so that your prolif is much better. So, like, theoretically, like a bubble monster can't even get close to you. So, yeah, I'll show you guys in a little bit tomorrow. Okay. So, this shit... Guys, this shit snapshots. Okay? Meaning that when you shoot something through the barrier, the weapon that you're using when you cast the barrier is the beam weapon. The beam that gets discharged when you shoot projectiles through it is based off of the weapon that you casted voltaic barrier. So what you could do, and what I was messing around with, is using like an extremely high like hit damage mace or crossbow, and then weapon swapping to spark or arc, and then shooting like 20 spark projectiles through the barrier, and the spark every time, and the spark, because they go through the voltaic barrier, carries this beam charge. So every time the spark hits a monster, it will discharge the beam, and the beam is snapshotted on your big mace attack. So on Spark, I run that staff that gives you like 5 more projectiles on weapon set 2. And then on weapon set 1 with Voltaic Barrier, I run like a fat mace with like the highest, like, I don't even care about attack speed, the highest hit possible. And then the beams are hitting like a truck, and then the spark carries it. Does that make sense? I'll show you guys next stream. But that's what I was kind of playing around with, and that's what I was thinking like could potentially be like a poison build, but it seems like it's gonna be more of a hit based build. Alright guys, I gotta hop off. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really the streams are the best part. Like I love like talking to everyone and stuff. Season, I will see you on stream on seasontide.twitch.tv. It's okay, no worries. I'm gonna show you guys the interaction like tomorrow or something. Yeah. Maybe we could do like Discord streams like to show you guys the build before, because I know like, you know, if the build gets popular, people like mess with the prices and stuff. But like maybe we could like stream on Discord. Hope the wifey doesn't beat you too bad. Yeah, I hope I was so too. All right, see you guys.